Sidney Bruhl, a once successful Broadway playwright, is now cranking out more flops than a soccer match. The theatre owner's losing patience, and the critics are trolling him like they're in a YouTube comment section. One day, Sidney receives a brilliant thriller manuscript from a former student, Clifford Anderson, asking for feedback. The script is flawless, a reminder of what Sidney used to be capable of writing. He jokes to his wife, Myra, about killing Clifford and stealing the play. Or is he joking?
I'm sorry, what?
Hard to say. A man's got to eat. Sidney invites Clifford to his secluded country home. Myra's uneasy, sensing Sidney's desperation. Surely he wasn't serious about offing the kid. Right? Clifford arrives. There's wine and awkward small talk. Then Sidney convinces him to try on a pair of Houdini handcuffs. With Clifford now defenseless, Sidney attacks, strangling him with a chain. Myra is horrified. They wrap Clifford's body in a rug and store him away. Myra's loyalty is soon put to the test. The psychic neighbor, Helga, drops by unannounced. As Helga meanders through the house, sensing death and doom, Myra tries to play it cool, heavily medicated and dead-eyed. Later that night, Myra opens the window and...
Surprise!
Bam! Clifford, very much alive, leaps into the room and attacks Sidney. He chases Myra downstairs. Already weak and nervous, Myra collapses from a heart attack. Sidney joins Clifford. The two men kiss. Yep, this was the plan all along. A perfect, bloodless crime. And now they're partners, in mischief and artistry. And probably in bed, too. Clifford moves in, but paradise sours quickly. Even though Sidney suffers from writer's block, Clifford's fingers continue to fly across the keys. During a visit, Sidney's lawyer notices Clifford stashing his pages away like top-secret files whenever he leaves his desk. Sidney breaks into the folder and discovers Clifford is writing a new version of their play, called Deathtrap. It's based on their own plot against Myra. Not great for keeping a low profile and staying out of prison. Sidney spirals. Will Clifford double-cross him? Is the play too revealing? When confronted, Clifford is undeterred. Come hell or high water, he will finish his masterpiece. Unable to get through to him, Sidney pretends to support Clifford while plotting his own exit strategy. Helga returns. Once again, she drops hints of a danger in the house. She suspects that death to come at the hands of old lover boy, Clifford. Sidney isn't going down for Clifford's ambition. He removes a gun from his wall of weapons and hides it on the mantel. While acting out the play's murder scene, Sidney tells Clifford to grab an axe. It's just a step in building a case for self-defense. Sidney retrieves the hidden gun, points it at Clifford, and click. Click. No bang, no bullets. Clifford had swapped the ammo from Sidney's gun and armed himself instead. Now he holds a loaded gun. He chains Sidney to a chair, but doesn't shoot him. He's a writer, not a killer. Clifford heads upstairs to pack his things and leave. Sidney wriggles free and grabs a crossbow. He exits and re-enters his house, and then shoots Clifford in the back. The lights go out. Helga sneaks into the house with the intention of saving Sidney from the evil she sensed, only to realize Sidney was the real danger. Well, Clifford wasn't exactly a Boy Scout either. As Helga and Sidney wrestle, Clifford rises one last time, axe in hand. He staggers towards Sidney, swings, and... We cut to a stage of actors reenacting this very same scene between Clifford, Sidney, and Helga. The play ends with Clifford stabbing Sidney before collapsing and dying himself. Helga is left as the last one standing. The audience erupts in applause. At the back of the theatre stands the real-life Helga. She stole Clifford's script, passed it off as her own, and Deathtrap becomes a Broadway hit. Curtains.